G'day and welcome back to Everything Windows. This time I'm going to install Windows XP on Windows 98 using Connectix Virtual PC 4.1 inspired by but can you do it on Windows 98 over Twitter? Is it able to install correctly or just too ahead of its time? Check out the video to find out. So here we are on a Windows 98 virtual machine. This virtual machine dated back to 2017 and which is way before the time this channel was created. So some files that are in here is way before I intentionally want to make a channel about Microsoft Windows in general. So this experiment is inspired by but can you do it on Windows 98 and do it on Win 98, well, which is also followed by Sky and Windows or Major Sky 17. So this Twitter is ran by LotXD and ASIO is in Core 56. This Twitter will actually tweets about all the things, all programs that are actually probably capable to run on Windows 98, and I'm intrigued by one of the tweet, which is using Connectix Virtual PC 4.1. You can run Windows XP on Windows 98 just in case Windows 98 isn't enough Windows for you. And this is really surprising for me because as you can see, this Windows 98 with all the configuration that is there, Connectix Virtual PC before it is bought by Microsoft and became Microsoft Virtual PC, and that is Windows XP Professional, and the installation looks very flawless to be honest, and there it is running perfectly. So I want to test it myself and let's see if my numb brain catches the thing right. So here we are on Windows 98 and we got Connectix Virtual PC 4.1. So I'm gonna install it first and then what? Oh no, I thought that it is connected to the internet and maybe I just cancel it first. And I'm pretty much scared if it is connected to the internet, so refresh this and run it again. Oh, I don't know. Yes, created Connectix Virtual PC for Windows. So install or uninstall, and I'm going to install it first. Yes, install. Yeah. Next, accept. Next, English. Yes. No. So Virtual PC Edition. Yes. Back. What? Documentation, exit, and I'm just gonna restart it again. Restart, and that's right there. I don't know if it will run eventually in VMware, because when I run VMware, inside VMware, if you know the older version, not the latter version, which is still tolerable by using VMware on VMware, the older version doesn't allow you to run VMware inside VMware, so VMception to be precise or to be simple. So here we are again in the preparing kind of stuff, and there we go. So the teal color background is still loading. Oh my goodness, my headset is too high. Oh goodness, I don't usually set my headset to be this high. I usually set this at a 30 to 40. And I'm gonna close it. And I installed Microsoft Office 95 in here. So we gotta start and then programs and Connectix Virtual PC. And while it's loading, next, name, everything, Windows, organization, I don't know, and the serial number, I'll skip it anyway. Virtual PC terminology, yes, I know. And next, no, yeah. Windows XP, guide me. Yes. There it is, Windows XP. Next, no, I want to adjust it to 512 because select create a new. Yes. Display tips for installing. No, I don't want that. And start up. And press any key to breathe. Oh, so it already did that. So is it able to capture the thingy? Inspecting the hardware configuration. I thought this will be as long as the kind of a real PC. Gosh, this take so long. We're gonna virtual machine setting, memory, hard disk, still the same, shared folder, networking, still the same, and we're gonna time lapse this perhaps and make sure that I don't have to time lapse that because it is set up is starting Windows and going to enter. Yes, it is capturing the mouse, the keyboard perfectly. F8, C. No. Yeah, maybe. Holy crap. 16 gigabytes. I don't plan to do that. Oh goodness. I hope. Oh no. I'm pretty much scared of this. The VM is only handle 8 gigabytes, and I don't know, for some reason this accelerates about 16 gigabytes, and maybe I could have just this Windows XP and format the partition. I hope it won't gonna crash out because I haven't used Virtual PC since 5 years, because before I tried VMware I have Virtual PC at first. No, I tried VirtualBox first, the first version, which is I run on my old 2011 laptop from 2000. Yeah, the old 2011 laptop, which is 2 gigabytes, and it is miserable, very miserable to run VirtualBox on. And I think that when I install Windows 98 as a guest operating system in my old 2011 laptop, that is barely gonna run for stable. Like, it doesn't run perfectly, but it is bootable, and it can be usable for some lightweight doing Windows, and Windows Calc. It is only easy for using calculator and stuff. But when I installed Ubuntu 4.10 in my as a guest operating system in my old 2011 laptop, that is very miserable, since configuring stuff via VirtualBox is horrendous and it is a hassle to do that. And I've tried about 4 times installing Ubuntu, and eventually I got it installed, which I lost the VM, and that is pretty much a bummer. So the VM that you are seeing in here, the Windows 98 VM, is dated back into 2017. So some of the first operators that I already installed, such as MS-DOS, specifically version MS-DOS 7.0, Windows 98, Ubuntu 4.10, I reinstalled Ubuntu in here in VMware. Well, not this laptop, but the old laptop, but using VMware. And because I couldn't find Windows XP ISO at the time, I used stupidly Windows Whistler build 2542, which is, it looks like Windows XP aside from some bug fixes. It is very like Windows XP, but when you're going to do it like usual, it does require you to activate Microsoft Windows XP, or which at the time Whistler, which I can't do that, and I installed it on VMware. It works fine, the 30 days time bomb. But if you run, I was installed it again via VirtualBox, and for some reason the time bomb just blew up, and after I restarted, only one restart, and it forces me to enter the product key, which is, I don't know what the heck is that doing, and I ended up deleting the installation all as a whole. And so I gotta revisit Virtual PC. I think I haven't installed the Connectix or the pre-Microsoft VirtualBox version 2004 something. So this is version 4.1, and the one that I get used to is the one that integrates with Windows 7, which is version Microsoft Virtual PC 2007. It iterates itself, so if you're running on Windows 7, it like integrates with the user folder if you know it. So when the user folder opens, and it does when it says downloads folder, pictures folder, videos folder, documents folder, and the users folder, and there is a virtual machine sort of an integration with Microsoft Windows 7 at the time, which I found very excellent, but at the same time it is very stupid, because when I installed the VM like this, Virtual PC at the root, so when I installed via Virtual PC, it doesn't really much as a success for me, so I ended up uninstall that. And when I put into the Windows 10 partition on my old 2011 laptop, it is using Hyper-V, which is very slow, and second, it doesn't work as well as VMware or VirtualBox. It doesn't display the VMware display, you know. So when I run the virtual machine, it only just like the preview mode. So when I'm gonna show it like this, so if we are going to do this, and yeah, I'm going to do something like that. So Hyper-V only does the preview like that, and I confused at the time, how can I display that like what VMware and VirtualBox does? So I scrolled up, scouring the internet and whatnot, and I found that solution, and I don't install anything on Hyper-V again unless I already know the terminology and how it works kind of stuff in Hyper-V. So as my other hypervisor software experience, I already tried QEMU, or QEMU, that's what I said. And the next one is, I thought it gonna be 86box. So I am kind of familiar with hypervisor virtualization software and whatnot. So I tried QEMU. Since QEMU doesn't run in GUI, so you have to run via command line or CLI to be more friendly, tech savvy and kind of stuff. So you run via CLI, and I personally don't like that unless if it is very customizable enough. So I found CLI is very friendly when it is getting such a like configuration. So yes, you could via GUI with configuration and stuff, but with CLI you could customize it as variety as you could. But I don't find it very okay at that time using QEMU. And the other one is 86box. And 86box also a bit confusing for me, because I'm not really knowledgeable in tech. I only know some of the general knowledge, and as I run this channel, so I got many knowledge about Microsoft Windows and tech in general. So I run my Discord server and I ask anything, and people rectifying me or correcting me, and I know better from people. So I'm using 86box. It does very specifically just what processor does it want to run on top of. So it does offers Intel Celeron, Core 2 Duo, and I don't know. There are so many options right there, and what kind of a sound that I wanna use, such as the PC98 or like the Sound Blaster or the AC98 and Buildtech or any other, and I don't know at that time. So I just give up on 86box until Orbitron reminded me of using Winbox for 86box, which I found it very helping. But at the end I don't use that because it's still very confusing to me. But if you want to help me to use 86box or Hyper-V or QEMU or any other hypervisor or virtualization software, do let me know in the Discord server, Everything Windows Discord server, link in the description of this video. And we're gonna about to reach 256 members. I hope this is the 8-bit in the jar limit. So here we are in 81%. Oh gosh, this is very slow. It is like installing on a real machine. It has been, in my OBS, it is 18 minutes. So I assume the long the length of this installation will be as long as installing on a real machine. It isn't just emulating the way you install it. It is emulating how and what devices or stuff, and like installing on a real machine. And I find it good, but at the same time, I find it kind of disturbing for me, because it is taking my time so much when we can do something like this very fast. Well, because it is old version, because it is the old version, which is going to help. And about Virtual PC, it is the 2001 version of Virtual PC. And second, I'm installing it over a VM also, so it is kind of a VMception. So yeah, I have to tolerate that at this case. So please wait while setup initialize your Windows XP configuration. Yeah, we're gonna wait until the second phase. We're gonna time-lapse that. There we are! Oh, no! Oh, why the boot screen is... it is already right there. So, is it able to run? Click. To use the mouse on virtual machine, right Alt while moving the pointer. So it does something like so. It does like that. And we're going to enter. Oh no. Yeah, this is why I don't run any of the virtual machine kind of stuff inside of VM. Yes, right Alt, capture, stripe into very slowly. Oh no, I can't do that. So I have to get it via keyboard, and I'm gonna leave this while I'm taking some drinks, and I'll see the VM when it already started. See, as I installed the virtual machine via virtual machine, it is actually something that you're never gonna do it in real life, because so yeah, my numbrain just doesn't accept that at that time. This is me from the future me. So yeah, don't do this except if you wanna see the miserableness like me. You know, it literally takes so long just to install Windows XP. Oh goodness. It is still saving settings, and after that removing temporary files and finish, but the OBE still... Oh no. It is 5:41 PM. It is about to go... sun is about to set a few minutes later, and I can't comprehend this kind of stuff. Oh no. Oh no. Oh goodness, it's taking such a long time. What? So I literally just taking so long time to install Windows XP. At one point, I just let out and do something that actually doesn't make sense for everyone, because it literally just about 10 hours. It literally just took an hour plus an hour and 20 minutes as of right now. So yeah, oh no.
please wait. So, I'm waiting again till the OBE starts, and I hope the mouse is oh no. The mouse is still not working correctly. So I pretty much have to install some kind of a guest edition. No, 1 hour and 36 into recording the video, it is still loading. What the heck is going on? Yeah, this is the risk when you take some kind of a experiment thingy. Oh no, I have to wait it again. I'm pretty sure that the VM is still running. Maybe we could have just Control Alt Escape, but I'm pretty the hourglass is there, so it is probably loading. Oh, it disappears again. What shall I do for getting this very well fast? Oh, come on. I can't have that much of a time. Oh no, I forgot how to escape OBE. Oh no. Oh. I'll just pretty much gonna skip until when the desktop is already in there. So, my audio cuts off because of the recording literally took so long. So, well, as you see, this footage that I'm able to install it anyway, but even the loading desktop is very slow. I will eventually open up the task manager, and a few minutes later, Explorer.exe eventually runs. And I'm trying so hard to install the edition, even though it is capable. It is the Windows 2000 version, and my god, I'm using the mouse so unstably because of the VMception. And after some struggles, the edition is installed and rebooted the VM, and the mouse works as intended. But the system is still very slow. But at least, hey, I managed to get Windows XP fully runs inside Windows 98. I don't really recommend you to try this by your own, even on the real machine. So, see you next time. Goodbye.